Here goes nothing. We are going to do Johto today because I bred a Glade for PvP and I didn't want it to go to waste. So it's kind of going to be a meme run. It's part of the team that I bred. Just going to claim this stuff to the PC. Make sure that we have a teleport mon. We do. That's good. We have the Dragonite for HMs, and that should be more than enough. We'll eventually have to do whirlwinding thing. Or not whirlwinding, whirlpooling things, but that will be a problem for future me. Swarm of Yanma somewhere. That's fun. Through 3. I think that's a shiny check. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Team Rocket? Let's see how my pathing is. And full green fit goes hard. Yeah. I realized on one of my my main alt account, if that makes sense, my like first alt account, I have like grayscale outfits on. And it's really hard to tell them apart, so I just pick 3 bright colors on my alts every single time, so that I can tell which one I'm logged into, and then I can remember which one I was logged into. I think I gotta go. It's probably this one. My notes are bad. It should say lab, but I said left house. Yeah, I was right. Oops, pick. Hey, Fertels, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We'll go grass ability patch in case I ever, for some reason, do decks on this account. Color getting alts is, yeah. I mean, I just pick a color and then, oops. I just pick a color and, no. What? Oh man, that's annoying. It's yes, I guess, to not pick a name. Then we have to go back to mom really quick. Need a fishing break? What are you fishing for? And what are you egging for that matter? I think I gotta go. I guess I gotta follow her down first, and then I haven't done this story in a while. Expert gameplay. Yeah, I didn't need to go over here. I was right. Okay. All right, that's that. I think that was part of the story right there. I got Poke Gear from mom, and then we go deliver it north. Hey, yo, Jordan, what's going on? Totodiles and some fossil mons been egging since our last war. Oof. I've got 9 boxes prepped at the moment and a final box of random alphas. Nice. Good luck, especially on the alphas, because that would be dope. I hate starting a region and not having running shoes. Pathing too clean. Spamming sweet scent. What are you hunting for? I have not been. Well, actually, I have been spamming sweet scent, but not for shinies. I was doing some EV training for the Pokemon that we're about to use on the story run. Hop out here. Bird going super hard. Gonna be a lower key stream because it's late, but I was just gonna do this anyway, and then I figured I'd hop on and chat with chat. In Dragon Den, looking for Carp or Dratini. That's a fun one. I kind of wish, not that I could have known this, but my first ever hunt was Carp, and now that Dragon Den exists, I would have gone for it with a chance at Dratini rather than just straight up at Sutopolis with the 100% chance at Carp, but not that mad about it. And we can run now. Sadly, it was in Mankey. That's RIP Grats then, I guess. We don't need you. Everything else is just whatever. We'll just go. Probably could buy some more repels, but we're not going to do that yet. So we're going to go get the box. Oh my god, first encounter. First tile we get an encounter. Big Rip, 7 Mankeys to no Mareep? What? I am so sorry. Yeah, running shoes are super early here, luckily, but oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of phases. How many encounters total are you up to? That would drive me insane. I won't even pick shunts where I have a chance to like get something I don't want, and if I were to get something like one of the two, I'd probably just never go back because I don't want phases. Get through the grass. Yes, perfect. 200k. Jeez. That is tragic. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Are you participating in Shiny Wars? Or just doing it for the love of the sport? Let's see. Just want a pink sheep? Yeah. Just give him a pink sheep already. So we have a little bit of a time save there with the skip. Shiny Wars, in Shiny Wars, but not doing great. That's also tough. Can anyone explain to me what Poke Olympics is? Because I don't know, and at this point I'm a little too afraid to ask, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm a bit out of the loop. Is it just another Shiny Wars? Goat? I'm not the goat. But thank you, Closed Box. Hello, hello. How you doing tonight? My teammate got Shiny Dratini after 17k, and then a Shiny Mareep 3k encounters after that. Rough. Not even humble, dude. I go in here, I forgot. I've delivered the egg, Violet City. Yeah. Do need a super repel for Violet. Cool. What's up, James? Thank you everyone for joining this evening for a wonderful speed run. That's not going to be very speedy, but good time saves so far. We'll go pick up a couple super repels. Community team. Got it. So I was oh, can't even buy repels. See you later, nerds. Time loss. L streamer. Oh, I fucked up again. I forgot you have to go this way first. Unskippable trainer right here. This is my first run with Gallade. We can check out, this is my semi-comp Gallade. You definitely don't need this to do a story run, but I happen to make one for PvP. So instead of just leveling it regularly, I'm just going to use it to get up to the end of this Johto story. Alpha and Hoenn. You beat Pat's Discord on the call there for it. That's a good look. Dodge you. Gamble, no repel needed. That's because we're built different. Take a phone call, I think. And there's one more. I should have repelled. Kokushibo, what's up? Just having a low-key evening. Seeing how far we can get in Johto before I get bored and end stream. If I keep pace with people who speedrun Johto for realsies, this could be a 2-hour stream, start to finish. But we'll see what happens. There's the alpha ping. Oh, wow. That was just my Discord being super late. It was actually pinged like 10 minutes ago. That's really strange. Must have just like not been refreshing in the background. Interesting. One more repel. I don't feel like dealing with that. If it isn't Team Rocket again. Arch nemesis. Speed through Johto and get alpha last minute. Yeah, I mean, Ninetales is... I'm just parroting team chat, yeah. Ninetales isn't the most valuable as a species, and so it would just be for the male breeders. I don't think I really need to actually heal here. I'm gonna go straight to Sprout Tower. I could check out the Mart and see if there's more repels, but we'll just YOLO it. If we have a max, we'll just fire off the max here. And we do get an escape rope inside. I don't think there's encounters right here yet, but I think there are encounters now. And so I think we'll just be spamming slash on the Bellsprouts for now. Very boring start to the Johto storyline, in my opinion, to just beat Bellsprouts over and over again, but picks up quickly. It'll be really fun to stomp Whitney because, you know, stab, sharpness, sacred sword, what have you. How many alts do you have? I have 11 characters. This is my 8th. Not all of them have all the regions done. Most have 1 region done, but I do have 5 with all regions done. This will be my first 2 region accounts. I usually just do all 5 or I just do 1. So we'll see what happens. I might do a couple more Johtos just to kind of max out on Ho-Oh income weekly. I do enjoy the Ho-Oh fight quite a bit, especially now that I have a new team. By the way, new video out if you're interested. I published a guide on the what I'm calling the Trick Room Ho-Oh team. Other people just refer to as the Lunatone team. It was pretty fun. I only fucked up like 2 things in the video that have not content wise, but just like video production wise. So that's a plus. But would recommend checking it out. It's just kind of fun to theorycraft and see interesting builds. It's not necessarily a replacement for whatever strategy you use, but I think it's I think strategies like that are fun. So I would personally recommend it, and I would obviously recommend it because I made it, but I wouldn't make anything that I wouldn't recommend. But I think long term, as far as my alt goals, I did complete 2 Unova runs the same time on 2 separate devices. I have 2 laptops, and I would like to get more of those. Is this a repel? Yeah, it's a push thing. I would like to get more regions done. This guy chill? Yeah, I try to be chill. Late night streams a little bit chill. Like seeing Lunatone since it seems a pretty looked over Pokemon. Yeah, I think it did see some use and some certain strategies for Halloween. It was like on a Halloween team variant. But yeah, in general, overlooked, often maligned due to the fact that people phase. Oh, I heard the follow notification that time. Yo, thanks for the follow. JDM Herb 90. That's a first for me because I had the follow notifications a little bit too wide. I don't know if anyone else heard the actual sound effect. It's just the confirmation sound effect from Pokemon. W follow for real. Actually, it might give you... I'll go pick up that escape rope and save the 1k Pokeyen. And I already have one. The slash one hit KO this Bellsprout. We're about to find out. I will change the order though, once I remember to do that. The Hoothoot will be taking a Sacred Sword though. We're not gambling on a turn loss. We got Flash, big ups. And we are out. Time saves. I think TP down might be the fastest. I'll heal just because, and then it's straight to the gym. There is one thing. You have to get the egg, I think, before you leave the gym. We'll check that while I am beating the bejesus out of this gym leader. I hope they're normal flying types. Otherwise, we just spam Sacred Sword. No big deal. Forget what the actual Pokemon are here. Azalea Town, Sure Town. No, that's next town. Heal, beat gym. I think you have to go to the Pokemart and pick up an egg. Forgot to move these around. We'll do that. On the run. If anyone remembers and would like to chime in. Because I know that if you head south on that route... Oh, wow, we took some damage. L. There goes my perfect run. Just kidding, we got quick attack before too. Oh, we need Roost. That's perfect. Lovely. We will be putting Roost on our Impish Scizor. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that was go to the mart. Maybe not. Is it back to the Poké Center? Let's buy repels really quick though. Buy 10 real quick. Let's see. Maybe there's a scientist in the yes, thank you. Yeah, that was it. Thank you, not sir. Sire? Not sure how to say your name. One thing that they don't tell you about streaming is all the pronunciation that you have to do. That's not something that was immediately evident. This is the guy that stops you if you don't talk. No, I did. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the same line. Got it. That's one of the parts of bill strings where they actually tell you what you're supposed to do, which is very funny because I imagine that there were a lot of people that got stuck there and were quite frustrated. I didn't go the correct way. We were supposed to go through the grass. We'll eat the time loss. And again, I have not changed my moveset around, but we'll just slash the Pidgey. This will be a nice level up to 24. Gallade, of course, is the GOAT for speed runs. Your instantaneous power with sharpness and coverage makes it so that everything faints very quickly. If only I know, normal type anyway. I was going to say, I bred Shadow Sneak onto this, but I didn't learn to keep it for the storyline, and we could outspeed if we had Shadow Sneak, but that I remembered. Normal type. Once I learn the type... Oh my goodness. Another easily dodgeable trainer. I'm way out of practice. Yeah, what I was saying, once I learn the type chart, it's over for you all. That's when I really ascend to greatness. But until then, I will click ghost moves on normal types. I'm a cloister enjoyer for my ults. I love a good cloister run as well. Oops, I did not want to do that. And I cannot remember the pathing. At least we are dodging spinners. Cloister is wonderful, but it doesn't have the same coverage as Cloister. So where Cloister gets stuck in a very few places, Gallade is just slightly better. I think for like the vast majority of people, I would recommend Cloister, but if you really want to go fast, Gallade's just slightly better. I just happen to have this Gallade, like I was saying earlier. If viewers weren't here, this Gallade is a semi-comp Jolly Gallade that I am breeding to do some PvPing with. I'm not good at PvP, but I do enjoy it. So rather than just level this right up to 50, I thought I'd use it for a quick Johto run. So that's where we are. We'll check in at the PC in order to set spawn, if you will. And we will use a repel. We can just go around the hikers. We don't need to battle them, which is very nice. We do have to dodge this spinner. And oh, I forgot that he can just look down. Just as I was about to say. Easy dodge. We get owned. And I think we have at least 2 sturdies here, which is annoying to say the least. But we'll just spam slash because it's still going to be a 2-hit KO. Oh no, please, no defense drops. Good. Very big crit there. Porygon Z, also a very good one for stories. Again, just slightly slower than Gallade. Needs a nasty pot in some places. Just like for sturdy mons because they're annoying, yeah. Did it just dig? I wasn't paying attention. Yep. That's frustrating. If I had just dodged the spinner, we'd be out of the cave already. C'est la vie. So like this one, you can dodge these sturdies. These, I think there's only like a few actual sturdy Pokemon in the region for Johto. So the time save for a multi-hit Pokemon isn't necessarily worth it versus its ability to just solo the whole region. I don't know if you will spin. I think I have to go into the town first. We have a little cutscene here. I have to go talk to the dude who makes the custom balls or the fun ones, whichever. We will check in. I have medicine. Yeah, I've got some. Ditch repels for a second here. Go talk to Kurt, I believe his name is. And then it's back to the Slowpoke well for a quick clear. And then we have the bug one. And I'm definitely going to mess up the pathing. But until then. There's something off about that trainer. I couldn't quite pin it. That was funny, close box. You got me good. That was very clever. If you blinked and missed it, my team member of the closed box, also a content creator, was sitting there in a Team Rocket outfit waiting as though I was about to get an encounter in outfit. So it was a good LARP. That was pretty funny. The one downside of the physical mons and stories is Intimidate. That can be problematic at some points. But you can always just sacrifice a mon to swap. where the special attackers don't have that problem, but one upside is the vast majority of the EVs that you get from the storyline are attack and speed. So if you wanted to go un-EV trained into this, quite simple. Just cosplaying while hatching and watching you go through story. It's more, don't apologize. It's more than welcome. Makes for entertaining bits in an otherwise monotonous story. What will be fun is the boss fights. We do not want to learn false swipe. Thank you, though. Music is pretty hype for a little mini battle right here. Mini boss. Reactive gas is annoying, but we should still kill without. Yep. Don't need sharpness to one-hit KO there. We require sharpness, big. Blade is just so good. Yeah, so happy to have, I'll be happy to have another character that I can clear Ho on. That'll be 6 for me. So at like 150k-ish now per Ho per week. That's pretty good money. It'll add up pretty quickly. And I was going to level this Pokemon up anyway, so I'm just getting a little bit more done. Obviously, it's taking quite a bit longer compared to if I were to just level it on hordes, but, you know, we're talking long-term games here. I really do enjoy, is it? No, it's left, right. Yeah, it's left. I do enjoy combining portions of the different aspects of endgame. So like right now, leveling, I'm trying to get a PvP team together, and in doing so, I'm getting another alt done, leveling them up. So it's fun to combine, kind of multitask that just, you know, makes the game interesting for me. Even though I'm not doing everything hyper efficiently, it's just like convenient to do so. Just makes it a bit more fun. The same way that I shiny hunt while I'm EV training, I always pick EV spots where I can get desirable, at least desirable to me, shinies. And focusing on a bit more of like long-term gainers in terms of money. I just gotta hope that legendary lures stay decently desired. Even at like 45k a pop now, they're decent, but if they were to drop like down to like the 30s, it would be kind of rough for the Ho fight. Let's hope our Abra can live. Kind of forgot about this doubles fight. Who's more threatening, Ladybot or Spinnerack? I think Spinnerack. We're gonna take out the Spinnerack, and then you'll flash, I guess. I don't know. You just sit there. See if the Abra lives. Might level up from that one. Nope. That U-turn should. Yep. RIP Abra. It would be very embarrassing if I end up losing this gym because I... What is it? It's the Scyther's the problematic one? I should outspeed it at Jolly 31 speed invest. Oh, I forgot to hit the switch. Time loss. So we'll hit this switch, then we go to the red switch, hit that one, and then luckily it's a teleporter out, so it should be pretty quick after that, but I don't think that there's a sash in this gym that we have to worry about. I think it'd be too early for a sash. We'll see. And then we do have Night Slash from Morty. That's Gym 4 Ghost. I will be falling in the pit in that gym, so stick around for some entertaining failure content. And that's when the rest of the team starts to come online. Not that we'll need anything other than the Glade, but it's nice to have backup Pokemon, and I will just dump like an XP share on them to mooch some XP. If I do need to, at some point, I can just drop an XP candy somewhere. So... to be honest, I looked down at my phone to text and I wasn't paying attention and we beat the gym leader, so I really don't know what happened. I think it went well though, because we're out. We'll go heal real quick and then head into Helix Forest, whatever. We got to do the Farfetch'd puzzle. And then we have to do the radio tower, quote unquote, puzzle, if you want to call it that. Oh, we do need cut. Shoot, I got to grab a cut Pokemon. We'll just TP back real quick after we just smack the shit out of our rival. Forget if Ghastly is also a poison type. Let's see. It is great. We have Night Slash anyway, so. I'm wondering if I do need a Scarf for that Gengar. We don't want Calm Mind. Thank you, though. Should be an easy Psycho Cut sweep. We'll teleport back, grab one of our grass types with Cut, just so that we can get through that in the forest. Glad that I remember that in time. Actually, we just should grab our Dragonite. That is my HM friend of choice. I don't know if I still need the egg, but we'll just hang on to it for now anyway. And now, after another minor time loss, we're back on the road. Let's see. Forgot to repel. I always forget that this is like a cave, not a cave in that there's not grass tiles to get encountered on. Yes, I have to go hunt your Farfetch'd for you. We're going to keep this one looking down. That way we can sneak up and around and catch it from behind. Easy peasy. One Farfetch'd down. The other one, I always mess up. Let's see. Where are you? I think I have to startle him this way. I guess I've messed it up again. No, I got it. I just have to turn him this way and then rock. Yeah. Easy. I'm so good at this game. Definitely the first time I've ever done that. First try. Which I might have done it on the actual Johto release correctly. I don't recall though. We have another closed box sighting. Or not really sighting. Closed box is hiding, but we do see the nameplate. I hope you get some lucky hatches in Helix Forest here. Ariados. Oh, that was not Psycho Cut. Oh well. The Lady Baw's not also poison type, so that was neutral. It's still stab, Psycho Boost, so we're chilling. Easy one-hit KO, one trainer. Wish we could just surf here and cut the corner, but we can't yet. We are level cap. I believe after Morty, once we get to Olivine, we can add in our other Pokemon, which will be a bit of variety. That's why I'm not kind of treating this as a speed run. I just kind of want to play around with my fun new shiny toys. Level cap's 29, so we got a little bit of a ways to go here. 80 repel steps. Our Gallade is going to go lead this nice lady out of the forest. Good job. I think the dialogue there, she says something nice about it. Oh, we dodged a spinner because we're good at the game and we're out of here. Unless there's a surprise encounter right there. There's not. Okay, cool. We will keep the repel. There's no way you can line of sight me there. Yeah. All right, we're chilling. The downside of so many skips, we'd have to do this whole cutscene. Of so many skips is when you go back through the story, or not through the story, but back through the region after the story. So you just get sniped by so many different trainers that you missed along the way. So it is worthwhile if you're doing speedruns to just grab your trainer, rerun Cloyster or any other high-level Pokemon that can just one-hit KO. And clear all the paths in case you're going to catch an alpha and you're short on time and then you get stopped by a pesky trainer and you just miss the alpha by a second. Because that could be frustrating. Ask me how I know. It is a nice little bit of extra cash though to go clear the trainers once you're done. I wonder when the Ho refight cooldown starts. You got me with that one. I was about to go around. That was good. Oh man. The costume changes are on point. I have no idea how you're doing these so quickly, Close Box, but it is impressive, I will say. We're off to the radio tower. One upside of Bill's strings, if you don't use them. In some select areas, they do make it a bit easier for you. You'll see here in a second. In case you're tabbed, I would recommend watching. I do want to do it. It just tells you which button to click every time. So yes, I believe it's yes, 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 no, no, no. Or yes, yes, no, no, no. Is it 3 no's? Yeah, okay, it's yes, yes, no, no, no. Well, that's good because I would have messed it up if Bill's strings didn't tell me exactly what to pick. So you don't have to answer the trivia questions. Though they're fun to know. It's just easier to click the button. We have to get the bike too. We'll do that in a second. What is the fastest way through here? I forget. Probably this way. Do I have to go through the top or can I sneak through? I forget. I haven't done this gym in a while. I forgot the pathing. I think I usually path through the top, but that's because it's for, no, it has a teleporter now, doesn't it, anyway? This will be a sacred sword spam gym. We don't get faked out every move. And does anyone know if the Togepi egg that I'm holding is tick-based or if it's step-based? I vaguely remember them being step-based from the story eggs being step-based. This is... Huh. Why did I think I could go left there? Oh well. So we did have to pick one. I'm pretty sure the top is the better way. I'm going to save myself a log out here by just fighting this trainer now. It's required, but then they block and you have to run back around or log out, skip it. Make sure that we have enough sacred swords for Whitney and her G-Dang Miltank. But yeah, I wonder when the Ho refight cooldown is, because I could very easily just go get another Ho fight in real quick right after we finish this. That would be nice. Wow, they have a superior. I wonder what they're doing with that. I think the level cap wouldn't allow it to be a superior right now. Yeah, so they must be doing like trainer runs or something. pesky Intimidate, -1. And on to Whitney. Should be a stomp. I'm going to remember to move Sacred Sword up, Psycho Cut up, Night Slash up. This is my normal set. At least like my normal move slot for each. If the Sacred Sword doesn't one-hit KO, I'm just ending stream. Good. Because we might have lost. Teddy Ursa and a Grand Bull, probably. Let's see if I remember to actually use a teleporter. Were you the one asking for the speed tier spreadsheet in Spidget Discord? I don't know if I help you, but I posted the one I made. Yes, I was. And yours is helpful, but I was looking for... I thought isn't there a teleporter right here? I guess not. Oh, no, I forgot. Yeah, there's this little... You have to do this part. I wanted something where I could see every single speed stat by the point in a single row. So that's what I ended up making there. But I am going to use yours to further fill mine out, if that makes sense. And especially to have, I love your little references to like all the immunity abilities or other ones that you kind of have to watch out for. I went the wrong way. Those were super clutch. Bike time, and we're already moving quick in this region. That's why Johto's definitely one of the fastest. You get run super early, you get bike super early. But yeah, I appreciate it, Joel. Oh god. Bad pathing. We can probably get away with not healing. And then forget what I want to do here. We'll trigger this battle. W bike for real. But yeah, Joel, I'm eventually going to use... I bred a team that was semi-comp, and I was missing a couple speed points on some of the bold and impish ones. So basically what I was looking for was... I didn't need to Sacred Sword there. That was silly. What I was looking for was just what equivalent EVs did I need to get to based on like whatever speed tier, just because I'm not familiar with the tiers and everything. And so like at a glance, I couldn't be like, oh, you know, this is the like Breloom tier, speed tier, for example. We'll dodge. It's not nighttime. We can go through here. I think I want to skip. Nah, we'll go through. I think this is the play. Use the repel, didn't need it. C'est la vie. There is a required. Oh, you hit those in the bottom right. Okay, that's what I use the spreadsheet for as well. Gotcha. No, that's exactly what I was looking for. All right, I'll go check it out once I'm off stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, because most of them are organized just as like the general tiers, and then it's like it's like a grid, and there's the general tiers, but not the specific speeds ranked, especially based on like, you know, the likelihood of them being like Adamant versus Jolly, Speed Scissor versus like some invest versus no invest. Usually end up going for 135 to beat Breloom tier, 147 to beat Jolly, 80s like Dragonite or Glade. Yeah, I'm learning that now as like some of the main ones. Every trainer now I'm looking, I'm just like, is that a real trainer or is that a closed box in disguise? I think, what do we have to do? Helix, Goldenrod, we did that. Ekritique. I think we have to get surf from the building or it won't let us surf. Do it anyway. It's, oh, damn. I think the Jellicent goes to, I forget exactly. Did not need to click Sacred Sword there again. Spammy buttons. When I get it out, we can, it'll have to Evo, but we'll take a look at what whatever I invested. I think it's like 55. Not 55, because that wouldn't be. It's like 56. Was the invest I needed. It's normally 44, and then I was like 3 IVs short. Something along those lines. So I think it was like no invest, Scizor, and Pelipper. Something like that is what it outsped. I did get the water. Yeah, okay. We just gotta smack the Sudowoodo and be on our merry way to go get Surf and go get another gym badge. Slash here, see if it does 50%. It does not, so we will put it up the top, which is Adamant Jolly Cheers. But yeah, use this reference, you make it your own. It's in your works, I'm sure you figure out how the formulas work. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I think it was a good exercise for me too anyway, to just sort of dump the speeds into a spreadsheet just so that I have like a kind of more of a familiarity with them anyway. Just as like an exercise of like, just like writing things down, like writing notes down helps you remember and study for something. Oh, you were a spinner. I am excited to try this PvP team though. I'll be doing it off stream because it's going to be so embarrassing that I don't want people to see it in public, nor do I want records of it via odds. So eventually we'll do some PvP on stream probably, though most of my content doesn't necessarily revolve around PvP, so I don't want to kill my viewership, but I feel like the audience between the PvE people and the PvP people is a bit separate. So maybe I'll do like specific PvP streams. Maybe I'll do specific PvE streams. We'll see. I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I'm good enough at PvP to just do it on my own. But we'll see. Who knows? Oh, I don't want to hit you. This is going to be a double battle. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't go that way anyway. And our trusty Abra. Oh, this is the Wigglytuff battle. What kind of PvP? OU. Singles. I believe they just helping hand each other. I guess not. Yeah, just OU for now. Eventually I'll make teams for UU and NU, etc. In the spirit of getting like we'll throw you out there. In the spirit of like combining activities to go for more stuff. Paint the other one so we only have one alive. RIP Dragonite. I would like to have a team in every tier so I can spam games. Machamp, not the best example, but let's say Druddigon, also not the best example. Blastoise would be a good example. I could use this Blastoise as a raid Pokemon if I were to just get it as a raid reward. I also need a Blastoise for, I do want to make Spidget's double spin, Spidget and Smooch's double spin hyper offense team. Just to watch me like NU a lot better for all those underloved mons. Yeah, I can appreciate that. I'm just so bad that I just want to pick a popular game meta game that I can get a lot of games in at first, and then once I get better, build out teams for those. And then take it from there. Oh, we're out of repels already. That was quick. We'll check in, we'll heal, we'll hit the mart, and then go get surf. And then if I were like, I don't even know if I have channel points, but it would be funny if we did a gamble to see whether or not I fall in. Because I'm definitely going to fall in. Buy some repels while we're here. There's our thing. Togepi has hatched. Now we have something to sacrifice. HO teams are good to learn with. You learn the hard way fast and what works and what doesn't. Yeah, I've played a bit with Smurf HO, or kind of a variant of Smurf HO. And look at this Team Rocket dude jamming out. We're going to ruin his dance party. Egg animation jump scare until I realize you're on your alt. What's up, Vis? How we doing? Yeah, I mean, I leave it up on main anyway because I don't pay attention when I'm like breeding. So I just leave it up and then I know when to go. Team Rocket on stage. Team Rocket community dance party sponsor when we've got fashion contest from Pat and we need dance contest from Team Rocket. He's but a grunt. Yeah, but he's in my way. I needed that surf HM. Okay. Was I supposed to do something? Oh yeah, duh. I think if you do this, if you do that bit on like Mac, the shadows don't work properly. So you can just see the path, but I'm not going to swap over just for that. My next event is dance party confirmed. Let's go. Now I just need to learn how to dance. That's a future problem. Leveling the Snorlax and Drifblim to try them out. Are you going to have them leveled in time for this? Oh, we proc sturdy. For this Ninetales, or are we outside the window now? Who'll be pinging me with Blastoises to those? I do have an updated route for Ryuzaki stream. I don't think I can make it to the Ninetales. Got too distracted trying out new phone. Oh, new phone. What'd you get? $30. Will we hit level cap? We should get close. Well, you know, we'll be at cap by the time. Samsung A15. Nice. Android gang. I just picked up a Pixel 8a. I think I have to go downstairs to see the beasts. Right? And then they jump out, and then I go back. Can't believe I forgot about the burn tower. And I was off repel. I could have gotten counter that whole time. All right, let's see. Will I have enough Psycho Cuts and Night Slashes to get through the gym? I should be fine. All right, it's 15 and 20. 15 of each right now. We shall see. If I fall in, I don't have high hopes. What do you think the best Pokemon are to invest into PokeMMO? I beat Kanto and built a double Typhlosion gym rerun team, and now I'm on to Unova. Which utility bonds should I prioritize? That is a wonderful question. Because you already have the Typhlosions, you've got decently steady income. I need to go, what is it? Up one, over, down, over. Nope, fell in already. I would say if you were to just get a catching Breloom, you could start just with a catching Breloom, probably catching a decent number of alphas if you wanted to do that for quick income. That could be really fun. And a bit of a challenge until you save up for like a contrary Spinda to make it kind of the process pretty trivial. One Pokemon that doesn't get talked about a lot as far as the utility goes. People talk about discharge Pokemon for leveling and EV training, which are fine, and you also can pick up discharge Pokemon, but Teddiursa is a wonderful... Oh god, I wasn't paying attention again. All right, I did it this time. This one's down, left, up, left, up. Got like 400k yen. I've been attempting to flip to somewhat excess. Yeah, flipping is just a test of your game knowledge. So the more that you play, the better you'll get at flipping, because you'll start to understand different aspects of the game. The deeper you get, the more niche you get, and there still is demand in those niches. And when people don't understand the demand for those niches, they list things that are very valuable. Like, let's check for like a 31 old Ditto right now. Like you can see, there are some decently valuable Dittos just sitting right here. Though it seems like Bold isn't doing all that well, but you can just look for like this one. You don't necessarily need to, depending on which attack stat. Yeah, it's actually not that great. But I can pull up some better examples I fell in. Now we're lined up. This one I'm definitely going to fall in on, because I have to go back one, over two, up three, and over. Yeah, so Teddiursa is great. You make it pick up. There's a guide on the PokeMMO forums by Dragotamer that tells you exactly how to build it optimally. You don't necessarily need to build it hyper optimally, but I would recommend you make it at least 31 in the attack, special attack, and speed stats. The nature is going to be easy to breed onto, because I think they go with naughty or maybe rash or mild for hyper voice. I forget exactly. But Teddiursa is probably my most used utility mon outside of like my catching Breloom, but I honestly don't do that much catching these days. I do so much more EV training and leveling, and it's so nice to get the added income from the pickup, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. It just is a nice little bonus income. If you do, there's some very profitable ones at like well, we're locking in real quick. 2, 1, 2, 3. Wow, it's totally blank. I think it's one more. Yes. Nope. Dang. Okay. What was I saying? The Pelipper spot. Oh my god. We're in shambles, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. Do. All right, let's smoke Morty and get the heck out of here. Rash mild for hyper voice. Yeah, thank you, Mist. Like the Pelipper spot in Undella Bay is wonderful. It's not as good as just straight up pick up from fishing, but the Horde encounter table is quite nice as well. You still get a decent chunk of what you do get from that same pickup table. So would recommend the Teddiursa for sure. Teddiursa is great roll compression because it also has Sweet Scent on top of your pickup Earthquake. If you have XP Reamplifier, you can train 5 mons at once with just Teddy in your party. That is another great point that I forgot to mention. Thank you, Joel. Yeah, because it has Sweet Scent on it, you don't have to do your discharge Pokemon, let's say, or your Horde Killer with your Sweet Center, it is this, they're one and the same. And you can also throw Dig on it, so it's got another HM with it. Now we're going to jump in intentionally. I'm going to go to the Poke Center just because I feel like it. But yeah, Teddy Ursa gets so much use from me. Jellicent's not ready to go yet, unfortunately, but we'll grab it anyway. We'll just grab both, why not? I forget Alpha Scale off the level of your party, so the Ninetales is level 50, yeah. I thought that I had a brilliant idea and that I was going to level my raid Pokemon by fainting alphas for candy. And then I remembered that it scales with the level of your party and then they couldn't faint them. And then additionally, if they're too low level, the lower level the alpha is, the worse the candy they give you. Which is not very cool if you're just going for the candy. So then that plan was scrapped rather quickly. Are you a spinner? Yeah. Nope. Couldn't make it. But yeah. And then most of the rest of the utility Pokemon are like kind of specific. You can get really specialized HM friends. Like you can get Zatus with Synchronize and Adamant that also have Fly and Teleport and Defog and Flash. And then you can get Swarm Durant with like Strength and Rock Smash and stuff. So you can get super niche with it. I would just say get utility Pokemon as you need them. Like you can pick up a payday pickup Pokemon like Munchlax or Meowth down the road. I generally discourage people from getting them as like their first, just because payday pickup is just genuinely a worse method compared to any of the hourly on charm money makers through grinds. Like it's worse than trainer reruns. It's worse than gym reruns. You could argue that Cloyster is a utility Pokemon, and that beating trainers is useful. Like I was saying before, going around the map and beating trainers that you haven't beaten yet to get around more easily for alphas is a wonderful thing to have. You can also make a Cloyster that's good enough for that. That can also help you with red later on once you have your Pokedex done. We're going to log out real quick to reset that so we don't have to run around. There's a little trick for you. You can reset trainer locations. This guy's going to talk to us. And then there's like 3 trainers we have to dodge on the way down. Klutz Assault Vest Golurk with tricks. The alphas can't heal infinitely. Yeah, any Klutz Assault Vest user is good. I also use a Golurk because I happen to have one from... I forget at this point, honestly. Oh, this is the Pikachu guy. No contact moves. But I would recommend, if you were to make one, to just make a Swoobat because it's fast, and then you can also use Super Fang with it, which is nice. But I do have a separate Super Fang Pokemon anyway. I have a Crobat with Wide Lens for Super Fang and Hypnosis for my alpha catching team. But you can get away with just a Spinda and a Breloom for your alpha catching. Everything after that's just nice to have. Or you can go crazy and do things like trick Focus Sash onto the alpha and explode to get it down to 1 HP and yawn for a Love Ball setup. But who would do something like that? We do not want Swords Dance, despite it being a wonderful ability. This is going to be a Scarf Gallade. And I think that we're going to do... what order? I think we're going to do Lighthouse, then Olivine, then come back here. Spinner. He was turning 2 with it. You usually just need 1 or 2 Super Fangs. Yeah, exactly. It's just way better than clicking like Ball Swipe 4 times. Especially if you get a Seismic Toss off with your Spinda for a guaranteed 100 damage is really nice. And then that'll get them down to usually like 2/3. And then a Super Fang gets them down to like 1/3. And then below that, you know, it'll be like 15%. Then one False Swipe down to 1 HP if need be. We'll run through this lighthouse real quick. This guy is a rich trainer that's worth coming to if you're doing trainer reruns. Probably do Teddy Ursa, then Spinda, to be honest. Yeah, it's up to you entirely. Teddy Ursa you can get use out of immediately. Spinda is just specific to Alpha Swarm, so it's all kind of like whatever you're feeling. Yeah, there's all sorts of little niche utility mons that you'll pick up along the way anyway. Took like 2 minutes to catch. GG, that's insane. That's definitely the best iteration of the love ball strategy that I've seen. It's way better than using just like straight up yawn. And way faster to get it to 1 HP. We do have our surf Pokemon, so it'll be quick to get down there. That's good. Cool. Spinner. Stop. It's tragic. Kind of scuffed because Ninetales flinched me. I still got the catch with the first ball. Heck yeah. Pikachu's also Beastly Horde Killer Sweet Scent. Yeah, it is a really nice one in that, yeah, that roll compression aspect. You can go for that for discharge. Pachirisu is another one that gets pickup, so you can use that on like the Gold Duck Seeking Hordes in Mount Silver, while you also can pick up there, but again, doesn't have Sweet Scent. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Sweet Scent. I can't check on this account because deck's not done. LOL. If slash kills. It should, right? Well, we crit. I don't know if it mattered. We'll click it again because we're just taking care of Pidgeys. Double crit. Okay, great. We'll never know. I know. Yeah, we do have to encounter you because we have to go out the door and around. But yeah, when you can compress Sweet Scent on, it's really nice. Part of how I keep this Gallade below level 20 to get it fully EV trained is I slap 6 XP shares on everything that I need to EV train, including a Teddy Ursa, including the Teddy Ursa. Because even though it's at max level, if you give it an XP share, it'll take 1/6 of the half split between all of the XP shares. So that's how you minimize the amount of XP given to a Pokemon if you want to not level it. You could also just use a training link, but I don't have one of those, and I'm too cheap to spend on one. So like I would put XP shares on the entire party and then EV train at low level hordes to get Gallade up to max EVs before it reaches level 21, so I can still use it for the story. We have another closed box sighting. Just a regular NPC hanging out at the lighthouse. I do hope you get good luck in your NPC hatching endeavors here. It'd be funny to get like a lighthouse location on camera. Macraid, let's go. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream? Oh, thank you for the best viewers. That's wonderful. I already have the best viewers. Hold on, I'm messing up here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are doing, thank you for the follows. Reza, Warlordle, Amperos, Sideberms. Thank you, thank you. Mac, thank you. We are doing a Johto sort of speed run. I am preparing a PvP team. Musicals, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging. I leveled a PvP team. I didn't level it. I EV trained it, and then now I'm using that same PvP team rather than just leveling it. I'm doing a quick Johto run. God, now I have to moderate things. Streaming so hard. What's my channel name? Oh, big time losses here too. I think this is the end anyway. Yeah, it is. We're chilling. Dude. And we have to go, we'll just surf all the way down. This is the real challenge, is moderating and speedrunning at the same time. Stream was good, redeem myself from killing Venipede. Yeah. I mean, you have an all-time clip to show for it. You got it. Shout out to Mist for smacking some bots around. But yeah, I mean, unfortunate that it happened, but entertaining for us all nonetheless. I think I want to skip down this side. And hopefully your sacrifices to the shiny gods will not go unrewarded. Zoroa soon, we pray. Yeah, the Venipede clip was something. It's just, I mean, I think what is so, it's just so relatable because I've watched myself. Fortunately, it hasn't happened to me with a shiny, but I have done similarly brain dead things where I've just clicked the obviously wrong button for no apparent reason and had very, albeit less catastrophic consequences, still had consequences. Like, for example, I've gone from sweet scenting to alpha catching, and I will just go get all the way through the alpha fight, get it to 1 HP, get it to timer wall range, and then my brain will just go into autopilot and click run. And I don't know why that happens, but it does, and it's frustrating. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, we're just trying this. I haven't done Johto in quite a while. I'm just adding another Johto region to one of my alts so that I can clear Ho. Here's a fisherman right here. A very suspicious looking fisherman. We do have this fun little Easter egg in that my team member, also fellow content creator, Closed Box, is hopping around and following me as I go through this run, dressing up as different characters. So we've got those little Easter eggs to look forward to. It's definitely making an otherwise monotonous kind of... we'll go pick this up right here. We get fly after this, so we can fly back immediately. We got the secret potion. We're going to go smack piss out of the Olivine, or Cianwood rather. Olivine's where we just were. We love box. Yes, we do love box. This is also going to be a logout trick to get that to reset. Box is my favorite, if I'm being honest with you all. We'll Psycho Cut here. It's going to be a gym full of spamming Psycho Cut. If you're joining, this Gallade is not what I would normally bring to the story. Like I said, it's a PvP Gallade. So it's semi-comp 25 plus. I would go a little bit higher, but the Chaos Breeders are pretty expensive for like 28 plus. And I'm not good at PvP, it won't matter. Normally I would just bring something that's 25 adamant. This is a Jolly Gallade. So I prefer Adamant for the story, but it's going to smack everything around anyway. We're going to log out Trick really quick to get that NPC to step back so that we can go back over here, hit this switch, and we can go fight what's his face here. Crasher Wake, is this him? No. What's this guy's name? I forget, whatever. Not important. And Sight Go Cut should make short work of this whole gym. That will unlock our Frillish. I'll throw an XP share on so that our Frillish can evolve to a Jellicent. And this will eventually be a bold taunt Jellicent as a part of the PvP team. Chuck, yeah, thank you. But I have an Impish Defog Scizor. There were like no scissors on the market that were Impish. So I had to breed that myself, and then that got me on a breeding kick. And the next thing I knew, I bred a whole PvP team. We kill through the Intimidate, attack drop, and we are done with our 5th badge. I don't know how long we're into stream, but my guess would be about an hour and change. Definitely not on world record pace here, but we're chilling. Yeah. Thank you for fly. We're going to fly back. Save the Ampharos and go to the next gym. Hour 20. Yeah, we're on hour 20 of our 24-hour stream. I flew to the wrong place. But it is nice that we can fly now. We get to take the elevator to the top this time, which is convenient. Yada, yada, yada. Empress is happy. She walks down the ladder instead of just taking the elevator right here. It's whatever. Somehow beats us all the way down and back to her gym. This might be where I want Stealth Rock. I think that there's a Skarmory here. Let's grab it just in case. Make sure that I have a Pokemon with Stealth Rock. I do. We'll ditch our... Oh yeah, you can't go there. Whoopsie. Let's see if Closed Box is in the gym waiting for us with the... Nope. These would get me every time, though. Ooh, we have an Archeops Jimmy Runner. Save Amphi. We saved Amphi, thankfully. Oh, of course, we lead. The Skarmory leads. I think that's all I need it for, and this is sturdy, so I think we're just going to click. We can't click any moves anyway. Lovely. Render limit hampers me if someone walks. Am I playing on low render limit? We'll give you... I'll just crank it to whatever the max is. I think it's like 60. We will just go... Oh, this is... You're not gonna be happy about this, are you? No, you're not. Good time save here. We'll go into our Jellicent and just click burn, I suppose. Sorry, it's only a Frillish right now. Oh, well, mission accomplished. Because on return, the Skarmory will take rock damage, and that's all we need. I think Gallade can live a Thunderbolt. If not, then we go next. Not even Thunderbolts. We live easily, and now it's just Sacred Sword spam from here on out. Oh, we weren't even at the level cap. And that should be enough for the Skarmory. It is, and now we're chilling. I forget what the rest of the team is. Oh, we got Rocky Helmet Chip. That's a little bit scary, actually. Oh, there's a Fortress too. Okay. Yeah, so my instinct was correct in that we wanted Stealth Rock up for that. I don't know if we'll need it for Mahogany or not, but we'll see. But we are now at a fun portion of the evening. We get to go do Gyarados, and if you've never seen this very silly Gyarados strategy, you're in for a treat. Because it's trivialized. Well, I trivialized both fights and both strategies, but we'll see in a second. We can't use, yeah, after this next gym battle, we can use the Adamant Scissor. Till then, I need to keep something with Surf on me. So I guess I'll just keep the Dragonite once we get there, but we will be swapping out. Oh, I meant to switch. This is gonna, I didn't mean to click run. We are going to Abra. Hopefully we faint instantly. Please, one hit KO. Thank you, it does. That's an easy sack swap over to Glade. On the off chance that it's not sturdy, it is. Like Sacred Sword. It might not even have a second ability. Check that. Try to swap Blade to the front. Now what? Oh yeah, he gives me strength. Nice. Box smash just from the other dude. Oh. Sturdy Rockhead, Rattle HA. Got it. Muchas gracias. It's very annoying that I don't have Dex access. Please don't be sturdy. Thank you. You're definitely going to be sturdy. No, you're not. Lovely. That was an easy trainer. You can grab the Love Ball Pink Acorn there, but here's a Fisherman. Challenge it to a battle. I don't have a PvP team here yet. That would be fun to have a PvP team on all of my alts so that I can always be able to challenge people. One thing that I have done in the past is if there's someone just spamming duel requests to people, I'll hop back on my main and go find them and then smack them around with my, like an HO team. I don't know why I'm healing. I'm about to dump my entire box. We're going to put you there, and then we're going to put you there, and now we're ready for Gyarados. Hopefully we don't hit trainers on the way there. If I go this way... I don't know if you're a spinner. You want. Look like it. You're not. You're not. Yeah. Okay, cool. We dodged all the way here. So if you're not familiar with this Gyarados strategy, I'll pull up on my main if I all catch challenge. Exactly. Yeah, you just go and teach them a lesson. They usually have like a cloister or something that they can just smack people around with, but sorry for the this shiny sound effect bait there, but I can't control that one. So if you're not familiar with what I'm about to do here, we have lanterns with Volt Absorb. I don't think you need 5, but I have 5. And we are just going to click Discharge repeatedly until we win. Oh my god, shiny alpha. Woo, GG. Thank you, thank you. The sprites, what do you mean? Easy discharges. Does it have like a damage cap at the start? It must, right? Only doing 3%. Uh-oh, we're whirlpooled. Yeah, it's cap turn 1. Got it, thanks. I also just need to move discharge up into the first slot for these, but... Do. And then if you saw my Ho video, if you haven't seen my Ho video, if you're a new joiner, I just put out a video on the Ho rebattle, but in that video, I make a short mention of a good strategy for the story run, because I inevitably get that question on all of my Ho videos, which is, if I'm stuck on the Ho story fight, what should I do? And the best thing that you can do is abuse the fact that Burning Wind sets burn on your first 3 Pokemon against Ho. And so if you bring Guts, Ursa-Rings, thank you for the follow. Hold on, I have my Flipper feet. You bring Guts, Ursa-Rings, you get the burn, and then you can also still equip a damaging item. And so you do need to bring something else with them, just because they can't tank all of the add damage at once, but each one of those is going to do cap damage every single time and without EV training at all. So they're also super cheap, and that's an easy Gyarados. So we'll just filter by has ability Guts, Ursa-Ring, sort by price, level 44, bang, 27. This one's great. 27 attack there. 3k for 29. This is just like almost like a semi-comp Ursa-Ring. It's kind of nutty. Oh, we didn't win yet. Uh-oh. Game's frozen. Uh-oh. There we go. But yeah, such a clever little solution here, using Volt Absorb to keep the lanterns topped up. You could probably get away with just 3. I had 5 for some reason. I don't know why. They're also very cheap on the GTL. Nice little Gyarados strat. I think that one's pretty well known though. Definitely not proliferating that one too much at this point. But we'll go back to our normal party. We'll bring the Scizor. It'll be nice to have. Just kidding. Won't be nice to have because we can't use it yet. It would be nice to have Bullet Punch, but that's not in the cards for us today. Oh, just kidding. We have to do this first. Does anyone know? Oh, whoops. Did I have to talk to the guy? Hello, close box. I think I'm fucking up hard. Yep. I fucked up. Yeah, the speed run is going terribly. You can fly to Lake of Rage? No shot. Wow, didn't know that. Today I learned. Too late, Sag cry. Rip. Yeah, happens. I think there's a decent delay on mine via restream as well, which is unfortunate, but that's the price that we pay for dual streaming. This one looks suspicious. I also just realized that I matched Gallade, which is pretty funny. Does someone know, so that if there's the patch that if you were to go left, can you just repel those and walk through? what's the time save there? So if anyone knows what I'm talking about, on this floor, you can go zigzag down. So I can go south and back east to where this person is right now. Or if you go left, as far as I know, you can't. I think that there might be a skip. Or it might even just be faster to do the forced encounters or something, but it's still faster, yeah. Just because you don't have to do however many trainer battles there are. You can't run for them either. I wonder if it must be faster just because of the shortcut then. We'll experiment. What is it? It's like Voltorb encounters. Electrode. Might be a time save, who knows. Voltorb and Geodudes. Geodudes is a bit painful. But there's 2 encounters right here and this one. So that's like 3 encounters versus like how many guaranteed encounters? There's 2 there. Let's try it. Alert, alert. Oh, they come from the other direction. This is probably my least favorite part of the Johto story. I totally forgot about it. I thought we were going straight into the Mahogany Gym there. Is what it's Mahogany Gym and then Radio Tower sequence. C'est la vie. Just the double trainer encounters on every statue. It's not that fun, and then you have to chase the bird all the way back through. I did want to put an XP share. Do I even have one? That would be important. So I think that I'll get enough EXP to keep Jellicent at level cap with the Glade. And then at that point, should be nice. Time to shun a bit before catching up on work. It was fun following you. We'll lurk and chat now. Thank you for doing that. That was fun for me. Good luck on the shunts. And have fun catching up on work. Always a good time. Not really, but... let's see time-wise. 137 in. Yeah, we're not at an all-time pace here. But we'll keep on keeping on. There are definitely a lot of places that I could have saved time. I think it doesn't matter which. You can't run from these. These have static? I believe they do. We're going to Psycho Cut to not make contact. Now, do these get sturdy is the question. I think Slash would still kill anyway, so we'll just click that and see what happens. They are sturdy. Good. Not wasting PP on a better move. You trying to stall us is uncool, but I guess this just must be faster. Also, the first time I did this, the teleport at the bottom of the screen, I walked into that and reset me back to the beginning, which was really fun. Psycho cut. Lance time. I remember doing this on my other alts. I usually pick Brook here because you pair with Dragonite. And so you can spam EQ. It will be nice to get another quick 150k after this, though, for an easy ho fight. PP-wise, we're doing okay. That was my first... Oh, we must have... Oh, he just healed us. That's right. Definitely convenient to keep PP up. You always want to maintain the PP. All right, now which ones are you, Spinner? I need to hit you for a key card, and the other ones I believe all the way to the left. Yeah, and then that's the also the spot with the 4 Pokeballs, and I think the 2 leftmost ones are the ones that you can pick up. The other ones are the encounters, but we'll see. Got you. And then you... Oh, no, that's a different thing. Something's telling me to go pick those up, even though I normally skip items. I guess I can always come back for it. Oh, and Master Ball? Oh, that's what... Yeah. And I come back around. I'll just grab this while I'm here. Let's see what it is. Foul Play is nice to have, I suppose. I'm always super like, yeah, I'll definitely remember to, where do I go now? It's the right way. Aqua Hideout, yeah. Oh yeah, because I go back down, and then that's how you get in over there. And then we have to follow the Murkrow all the way back around. Is it a Murkrow or is it... No, is it... What bird is it? Is it a Chatot? Does that exist in this generation? No. Regardless, we follow it back out. It's Murk, got it. What would I do with that chat? Tyler and Giflum has the same XP growth rate as Breloom. Wow, that's pain. What a way to find out, huh? Does it have any spread moves so that you can hit boards with it? Or are you just stuck? I hate those stairs. I wonder what he said there. That was funny. He's the Ultra Ball. I don't think we need Stealth Rock for this one. Should be okay. I do want our Frillish to get some experience so that we get 40. I keep forgetting to put XP share on it. Reactive Gas, Psycho Cut, hopefully still one-hit KOs. It does, thankfully. Or it may have mattered, who knows. Just had a swarm Dunsparce swarm spawn on top of me. There goes your peace and quiet. Yeah, now people are going to be trampling you. Bro just ran into a wall casually. Nice. Lead the way. Chase the Murkrow all the way back out and around. I think there's a doubles battle. Then we kill the Electrodes. What the heck? Is that a person? Now I think that every NPC might be closed box. Hiding in plain sight. Nice snag on a full heal there. Did it go back up? Now we're in. Here's the double battle. Let's see, what's more threatening? I don't care about the psychic type. Really, do I? You couldn't extreme speed the prankster Murkrow. Now I'm gonna click Night Slash on the Murkrow and look like just a ding dong. And I get Aerial Ace. Oh, this is sketch. I definitely should have gone after the Murkrow. Okay. Well, we'll just slash it. Did the Grimer have Sash? What the heck? 99%? Definitely should have taken care of the flying type, but what are you gonna do, you know? And it should be an easy sweep for here. Grass Poison. Psychic super effective. Easy peasy. Now we need to just massacre these Electrodes. Then it's fly down to the radio tower. I can never remember which way it is to get in. Because I have to go in, I have to go get the uniform first, I think. So it's like the northern stairwell down. And then go up, then go down to the basement, then go back all the way to the top, right? Or maybe I have to do the gym first here. Maybe the order doesn't matter. Mahogany's a pretty quick gym regardless, so I'm not that worried about it. I think it's Mahogany first. Meet back up with Lance, and we're done with the most painful part of the story. If we do get Whirlpool, we're going to forget about that for sure. I don't think I can escape rope here. Nope. Let's back up the stairs to the teleporter and back out. Oops. We'll heal. How much are psychic training helmets going for? Luckily this puzzle is ingrained in me at this point. Take care of the skier quickly. I wonder if there's a couple dugongs, oyster. I wonder if I need rock, stealth rock for this one. First of 3 trainers down, I think. There's this one, then the 2 required ones in the 3rd room. I have to go left, up, over, yep. We don't have Leaf Blade yet. Pretty close, I think we're 2 levels off. Aqua Jet. Not fun. Slash does take care of the level 33 seal. I will pull up. Pulling up the wiki on the side. Good reference to have. There are no sashes, no sturdies. So we are chilling. Set that. And we can't go that way, but we can go up here. Last trainer for the gym, then radio tower. The ice cave is a little bit annoying on this one too. I think that's where you have to drop all the boulders down. Try slash, see if it does enough damage. It does. It's good. Not having the adamant blade is always a little bit sketchy, but another Aqua Jet. These seals are just chipping. Quite painful. And I think this is going to be an easy Sacred Sword. Spam later. I don't know what button we're going to click in Opallucid because there'll be a couple flying types. I think it's going to be mostly Psycho Cut. We could probably just put on a Mind Plate and or Twisted Spoon. Just boost psychic damage, something like that. We don't have any of the certified speedrunners in the chat to backseat me, unfortunately, but figure it out. Anyway, Cloyster lives the Sacred Sword. Icicle Spear hits 3, 4, 5 times. So is it Skill Link? It must be. Well, that's good that we were bulky because that probably wouldn't. Don't let Mac backseat. Got it. Duly noted. He'll commit war crimes. More war crimes. I don't even know if I want to ask. We got the Snowscape TM. Never picked up XP shares on this one. We'll just grab one real quick. Kind of pricey now, wow. XP give to. Yeah, I'm never backseating again. He was backseating my E4 when he killed. Oh, Oh, that makes much more sense. Got it. Okay. Yeah, backseating, no bueno then. At least no backseating and shiny hunting at the same time. My gut says this is the way. I was correct. Hopefully this bugs out and I get stuck in the Team Rocket uniform. We're gonna go back. Our rival's gonna blow our cover like a ding dong. What a jerk. This would have been so much faster if we could just treat this like a stealth mission all the way to the top of the tower, but no. It looks like we do lose the uniform, which is unfortunate. It would have been cool to keep it the whole time. There was a bug briefly, I think during the Lunar New Year event, where you could not get rid of the vanity. Oh, we're leveling up. We do get Leaf Blade now. Forget Slash. I think we're going Leaf Blade Ice Punch for the set, so I'll just have to teach over Night Slash once I do PvP. Coming up on 11 p.m. Eastern. Do you know where your children are? And our Jellicent evolves into the Pringles mascot. There it is. Look at that mustache. Okay, we officially have Jellicent now. We're gonna eat this trainer. We'll reset that. You can skip most of the fights in this one. Quick psycho cuts. We're going to reset that trainer's location back down. Now we can head down here. We're going to dodge that other one. We're going to dodge this spinner. And then I think that's pretty much it in terms of requirements. Because we can go around this one. Around this one. We eventually head back that way. Back around this way. And no more trainer fights. We're going to go talk to the director. Oh, wait. It's not the director. It's Team Rocket in disguise. We got owned. Yeah, it seems like Psycho Cut's fine on these Weezings, even without sharpness. Blade does do very well into like the enemy, like it's all poison type for this Team Rocket, so this team of baddies. Not that kind of baddie. Ooh. Is this just a team of Coughings and Weezings, or I forget? Nope, there's a Golbat. That would have been funny. I do have to eventually level my Porygon Z, so that's probably going to be another Johto run that I'll attempt. Psycho Cut kills Raticate anyway. I was mashing there, if I'm being honest. Jellicent to 41 is good. We get the basement key. We're going back down and around. There are a bunch more required fights in there, unfortunately, but we'll take care of them in short order. And this time we go into the south entrance of the basement. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, that's a house. That's where we want to be. Unless this is the way out. No, this is the way in. Oh, does anyone remember the color order for the switches? I'll look it up really quick. Because we have the rival fight first, right? This is rival fight right here. Sacred Sword. Uh-oh. That Magnezone hurts. Would have been a good one to rock on, but... Pick Leaf Blade, even though there's the risk there. In. Ooh, I don't have it written down. Flip the switches left to right. We lost our music. It's blue, green, red. We're running the playlist back. Because I need to find more DMCA free playlists that don't give me weird notifications after streams. Psycho Cut. So we unlock, I believe we go down to the right. Ellison's catching up in levels. We'd love to see that. We're gonna go blue, green, red. Perfect. If anyone has recommendations for DMC free playlists, I will gladly take them. I have not explored that world very much, so happy to find out what's good and what's not. I guess this is also a bit tedious portion of the story. We'll pick back up though once we get to Blackthorn. That gym's fun to navigate, and then we have OO shortly thereafter. Let's see what that is. Max Ether, we do not need that in the slightest. I wish we could just sneak behind that box, but we can't. It is a closed box, if you will. Didn't mean to click Sacred Sword, doesn't matter. Blade is too good. I think we're at the cap basically anyway. 46 will be Gym 8 and then 48 for Ho-Oh. Swear to God, one time I came down here and talked to him and didn't get the card key. Oh, Earth Power TM is kind of nice. Had to come all the way back down, which was super frustrating. Amulet coin's also nice. I forgot about that. That's 2 amulet coins from the stories. Go to the first floor. I don't know if that's a time save or not. Should I heal? Yeah. We're looking at probably like 2. This is not the Pokemon Center. Probably 2 more mandatory trainers before the triple boss fight. And there's going to be multiple on each, so. I think that this one, this story is also pretty doable as far as like a dual stream perspective. If you weren't here earlier, I was talking about how on my other alts, on 2 of them, 2 separate accounts, I had 2 devices going and completed Unova at the same time. Granted, it's not as fast if you were to do... Oh, I ran by accident. It's not as fast if you were to do one by itself, but you get 2 done and you average the time out, it's like an hour and a half each. It is pretty engaging to control 2 accounts at the same time, especially when you have to move. So like the pathing is difficult to do at the same time, but would also be manageable for Johto, I think. So may try that in the future. I do want to get more just general single regions done for event rewards though, and potentially berry farming, though I don't think I'm going to be berry farming on like 15 accounts, but it's nice to have the option. Typically get bored of berry farming. I can do it during the week where my schedule is somewhat regular, but once it gets to the weekends, I do not want to be stuck on a berry schedule at all. So I'll do it. I get enthusiastic about berry farming for about a week and then I give up. We don't care about Hydro Pump here. Not in the story, and we won't be using it for PvP, so probably might be more useful than Shadow Ball, but whatever. So we have you. I think we go upstairs, and then that's the first boss fight. Then up another set, another one, and then there's the final one at the top. And then we can navigate to Oplucid. That's gonna be a lot of repels. Dude. What up, Danny? I'm butchering a Johto quote-unquote speedrun. Wait, it was actually a reclaim? Is that what you meant when you said you made up for it today? I'm butchering shiny hunting? That's not fun. Because if so, I totally missed that. Congrats, Mac. Wow, GG. Love to hear that. So we get the entertaining clip and you end up getting the shiny out of it anyway. What are you shunting, Danny? I'm guessing you're 6.5k encounters. Not bad. That's an insane amount of encounters, no? For what, 600 an hour since yesterday, basically? I'm no mathematician, but that seems like a lot of encounters, so I would say pretty deserved. Given the effort. $11 hours of shunting since then, yeah. Are you gonna hang out at Zora, you think, then? Or after having seen 2 there, are you gonna mix it up? Already done 1.5k since getting it, damn. The grind does not stop. I'm not built like that. Staying until 3 Venipede phases, so you can have the whole line, I guess, then. But of course, you're just gonna get Zora before then. Isn't there one more boss? Do I have 2 here? Nope, just the one, okay. Three phases, yeah. I'm almost below 23k Lepus left. I don't think I've ever seen 23k Lepus. How many have you gone through? Because that's wild. I think that once you complete the Pokedex on one character, I don't know how you would enforce that. I'm trying to think. It's very inconvenient to be on an alt and not be able to check the Pokedex. But I can't think of a good way for them, like a good mechanism for you to unlock the Pokedex from like your main. Because how would they verify that it is in fact your account? Can I fly? Gotta run all the way back down. So we did Mahogany. Honestly, I think just most of the Pokedex data should be visible before you catch it. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. We live in the information age. I guess, you know, it's true to the vanilla games, but like, just let people check the decks. Do I have enough? Should, yeah. I have strength. Do I need Rock Smash down here? I have Rock and Roll. I don't have it on me though. Let's gamble. Stay up here. Dodge, yeah. I definitely need Whirlpool later. Golem is in fact sturdy. I swear to God, if this thing explodes, I'm gonna be angry. This is gonna be a please no cuss-app explosion. The outspeed, even with the speed drop. More sturdy, lovely. To burn some potions after this. I don't know if you all are in Petrowski's Discord. In the Johto storyline, I hate that they added a lot of mandatory NPC fights. Yeah, I think if I recall, just as a region, there were way less trainers because it's split in the base game between, like, all of the trainers are split between the two regions, so they just had to condense it down. Otherwise, there just would have been like no trainers in Johto. It would have easily been the fastest one. I think it still is the fastest as far as I know. Complete. Though I'm certainly not demonstrating it right now. Going on 2 hours, 15 minutes. Not even with 8 badges done. And other people, other speedrunners would be done by now. We'll heal real quick. There's a way that I believe that you can drop down once we're through the once we're through and dropping all the boulders down. Oops. That I still have not figured out yet, nor can I figure out this ice. But I do need to figure that out at some point. Save some time. We got waterfall, which is nice. We don't have rock smash though, in case we need it. Talk to you. Do the thing. Head down here. Now it's time to just push rocks endlessly. Did I fuck that up already? No, I just come back around to that one. That's right. Yes, please. One rock down. Don't fall in. This one's got to come out this way. Back down. Over, down, down. Down. Up. Oh, shoot. I think I just messed it up. Shoot. Let's do this. I don't know what happens if I reset this. But yeah, this is really not a speedy story. All right, so I couldn't get you in there. If I push you up, you're stuck in the corner now. Let's reset. I have to do all of them again. Okay, it's just the one, thankfully. We have used a super repel. Trying to pull up a speed run to see if I can see the trick. Let's not over commit the bike there. Now I have to go reset this one back up and then go all the way around again. Okay. And then we can drop down. I'll follow this one in and see what happens. That probably wasn't it, but what's up, Blaze? Good. This is max potion. Very nice. I think I want to hit this one. What am I doing here? No. You have to send me that way. Why can I never remember how to do this? Must be you? Wow, I am incompetent. No, it's right here. I can never see it when I'm doing it. So you don't need this last one. Okay, so you only need the first three. And then you can drop down probably following this one, and then it's just bang, bang, bang. So good to know for future runs. First 3 rocks. I should make note of that. We don't need rock smash, but it is nice. I just hit yes. I clicked it. I hate repels sometimes. Especially going up the Ho tower, like hitting the repel. We'll use one regular. I think that's all we need to get out of here. Give the lady a push. And we'll see if we can clear Opaloosid. Then we get to do the fun Johto fight. The fun Ho-Oh fight. And I'll probably call it after Ho-Oh. Because this is taking... I mean, it was taking about as long as I expected. I was a little bit hopeful that it would be a little bit faster, but... Streaming and playing at the same time, challenging, and yeah, I'm just bad. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Were you a spinner that I could have dodged? Damn. They must both. I think there's a lot of spinners. Dragonair, you're not flying type yet, so I can spam Sacred Swords. Then what are we dealing with in Opaloosid? I don't remember what the actual gym is. Ice Path. Have I been saying Opaloosid this whole time? Not Blackthorn. I'm silly. Wrong dragon type gym. You must be not spinning. But yeah, what was I doing? Blackthorn Gym. Dragonair, Gyarados will reset the Intimidate on. Aerodactyl Kingdra. What's Jellicent's general bulk like? So naturally specially defensive, and we supplement that with I am all over the place here. Rainer, look away. This is ugly. You'd think that I'd never done this puzzle before. So on on Claire coming up, we have 2 Dragonairs, which Sacred Swords should take care of. Oh, does Seadra not have the dragon type yet? Interesting. Okay. I can Leaf Blade. We do have a Kingdra. So we'll just have to click Sacred Sword on that for Claire. It's Kingdra, Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Dragonair. So we have the Intimidate and Lum on the Gyarados. Good to know. So it's not worth wisping the Gyarados. Resist Bullet Punch, which is a pain in the ass. We'll just have to swap out. I mean, let's see what Psycho Cut does. Yeah, exactly. So, oh, that's not good. Let's just click Shadow Ball and deal with it. Do I have any revives on me? 2 max revives. Do I really want to use that though? Jellicent's so bulky. Love to see it. We'll just go reset really quick. Should have sack swapped to deal with the Intimidate, but between Stealth Rock on the Gyarados, hopefully it doesn't lead with the Gyarados, so we can get that 25% rock damage. Should be an easy fight against the gym leader. Another big time loss, no big deal. It's fun to mess around with the PvP team though. Rainer, if you're still here, how's your PvP arc going with Enix? You on the top 100 yet or what? That's it. I finally saw it. I saw the vision. We're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Lead with rock. And it is Gyarados. I mean, that's good in that we don't get the Intimidate proc. It's bad. It's Lum, so we can't Wisp. I could try to just Bullet Punch it and do some chip, and that should be fine. I mean, Jellicent might even see if it gets locked in on that. Let's just see how much this Bullet Punch does. Okay, no more Lum. Let's get fun with it and just use our Jellicent because we brought it along through this whole ride, so. Oh, Power Whip is sketch. So Wisp does go off. That's big, and we're gonna LARP like we're in a PvP match here. We're gonna recover back up. It's going to get burn chip. We don't have leftovers on, which is unfortunate, but this Hex should do a good chunk of damage. There we go, and that's more than enough to take care of. We're just going to click Hex until we faint here. Oh, we dodge anyway. 36.7 takes care of Gyarados. That's big. Gelson? Nah, we won't be able to solo, but let's just click Shadow Ball. First party on the Dragon Pulse is nice because now it's probably locked into a water type move. And we do get the special defense drop. Doesn't matter, it lands the Hurricane. Of course it does. And I'm going to get confused and hacked. Okay. Gelson could probably solo this gym, but it would just be pretty slow. I'm going to let it faint. The Gallade can clean up. It did its job. It broke through the wall in Gyarados, and now we're on to bigger and better things. Let's see if Jolly Gallade at level 46 outspeeds. It does, and we're fine. And just the remaining 2 Dragonairs. Easy peasy. So this will be my 6th alt with Johto completed once it's done. If you don't remember, Claire's being kind of a whiny brat and doesn't want to give me the gym badge, so now I have to go get Whirlpool so that I can go get it. Waterfall, Defog, Roost, Rock Smash. Remoraid, I believe, can learn it. Yep. Cool, we will drop Hydro. And I have to eat this trainer fight. I think that's the only one. I have to go talk to the old man about something. I don't quite remember what. But at this point, our PvP team is almost usable. I do need to EV train my Mamoswine eventually, but I don't know why I clicked Night Slash there. Of course, it restores its HP. And of course, I'm about to get paralyzed. Good reverse jinx. Look at all the shunters. Ooh. Don't have my alerts up. Cat RL, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I am so glad that I remember to grab Whirlpool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just mashing buttons right now and hoping that this guy gives me... I guess there is a right sequence because I was answering the wrong one. We hit the level cap, blah, blah, blah. We can't escape road out because it will just send us back into that spot. Oh, we don't have a repel up. I think that we have to go back to the laboratory in the hometown first. Dragon Pulse TM is always welcome. We love a nice Dragon Pulse. Yeah, this is come visit me, and then we do that. We hit the town. We hit the hometown. I think we get the Master Ball right now. Yep. And then we have to go fight the Kimono girls. I think Gallade can take care of them. There might be one. Where's that? Ekritique. I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. In we go. Let's see how Gallade does. I think, yeah. So I remember someone telling me that one of the evolutions does not get one hit KO'd, but we'll have to see. Got fighting coverage for Umbreon. Got dark coverage for Espeon. Oh, it just lives the Sacred Sword. Chill. Yikes. So that was the problem. Found it. Cool. Cool. Or let's see if we can do this with our backups here. We don't have the right order here, so it's going to be Abra. We'll just have to feint with the Abra. The Remoraid actually... Click teleport, we'll feint anyway. Huh. We'll just Shadow Ball Espeon, Psychic. We tank, no problem. It doesn't kill. Wow. If only we had lefties on this too. Parking Lot Pancakes. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Kind of a low-key stream tonight. Doing a casual Johto run. We live that anyway. Remoraid comes up. Hopefully this is just Flareon and I can click Surf. Oh, it's never mind. Remoraid's gonna faint itself. We don't have Surf. Okay, fire and fighting. So far so good. We might hard wall. Let's just click recover once. We outspeed anyway. There is a Jolteon coming up, which I'm a little bit scared of. I don't know what that hidden power was, but I don't like it. We'll click some Shadow Balls here. Alright, this is going to be slow. We'll Shadow Ball, recover, then Shadow Ball again. And we disabled the HP anyway. Oh no. Okay, it lives. We're chilling. I thought it was going to faint and we'd be at half HP for... Okay, Shadow Ball. We do not need Destiny Bonds. Actually, wouldn't have been the worst idea, but we'll use the free switch in on sacrificing the Dragonite to get into our Scizor, and then hopefully the Scizor with just Bullet Punch. Hopefully the Scizor with just Bullet Punch can take care of this. Do we have SD? Is it worth SDing? Oh, it resists. I don't know if we're going to outspeed. We should be able to tank one hit, so we'll close combat first. We do live one. We won't live another. That was a crit. Okay. All right, close combat plus BP. We're chilling. It's fine. Crit mattered, by the way. And then last one should be Vaporeon, no? Should be easy for us. We'll do a quick burn. Burn and spam Hex is probably the way. Though Shadow Ball may just do more. Probably going to be bulky. Oh my god, of course it just dodges. Is that like HP Grass or something? We'll Wisp because we're going to have to recover anyway. Candidly, I just don't want to risk it at this point and have to go back and refight all of these. Would have been nice. Now I know that the Umbreon is problematic. We should probably just choice band for it. We'll recover. Heal back up. Get some burn chip, and now we just spam Hex to finish off this. And now we get to the fun part, which is the host story. Fight. Hex for 50 is nice. One more HP for 20. And that should do it. As you can see, I'm not very good at this game. Get the clear bell. And we'll reconfigure the party for dealing with Ho-Oh. Remoraid won't be useful. Why I have that Remoraid anyway? I think I used it for Soak. Appreciate you curing my grandfather's cancer and donating me your mega yacht for the weekend. Such a kind soul. You know, I wasn't going to be using it this weekend anyway, Bagel. So I'm just glad that someone's getting use out of it. And don't mention about your grandfather's cancer. That's just another day in the life, you know? I took the silk scarves off those. These are cheap anyway now. I don't even know if you need these silk scarves to hit damage cap, but I'm going to put them on anyway, just so that these have items. It's the little things that count, you know? Gotta appreciate them. Absolutely. Silk scarf. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy the Bahamas. Should be nice. So we are going to, I guess we'll bring the Glade as something to click buttons. We're not bringing Scizor because it will just die immediately. 1, 2, 3. Dulcet will tank something, I think. Or it might resist. I don't know what the AI will choose to do. It might pick a Solar Beam at some point. Do that. And we'll just grab a Golduck. A good old-fashioned Golduck from the GTL. Level cap 48. Min level, let's say 35. And we want the ability Cloud 9. We don't really care what moves it has. I guess people wised up to strategy. But that's our team for Ho-Oh. We do have enough repels to get up there, and it should be good enough. So what's going to happen here, if you're not familiar with this little strategy, is we've got 3 Ursa rings, all with guts. And we are just going to proc guts from the burning wind that guarantees a burn at the start of the fight. That's going to give us a massive attack boost to basically be able to instantly do damage cap. Then we've got some fodder in the back to just click buttons, because we love clicking buttons. And then the Ursa rings will just be able to do a bunch of damage on their own. So we should be able to burn down Ho relatively quickly, and it's always kind of famous last words. Should be fine. Super belt did go off, that's good. It's insane how knowledgeable you are at the game. Mad respect, man. This is just curiosity. I just like people doing interesting, creative things, and then I just get committed to memory, I guess. That, and I play a shitload. I mean, you know, like 18 hours on this account, and I have 11 of these. Then my main probably has like 2. I have no idea what my main's hours are up to, like 2 or 3. And I don't really shiny hunt all that much, so. But I appreciate that, Shrew. The Drew. You go by Shrew or Drew or Shrew the Drew? I'll grab that one because it's on the way. Nice little HP up. Kind of sick music coming up to a boss fight. No? I go by whatever, what it feels best to you. I'll just go in the moment then. Whatever I'm feeling. There's a couple other different ways that you can beat this fight. So if like the Ursa rings are problematic, you can actually just get a bunch of Golducks with Cloud9, and that'll work. I don't remember. So like I could click Scary Face here theoretically and drop Ho-Oh's speed stat. Might as well. Click double edge, click slash. So your damage cap to start on the first turn. Scary Face will reduce its speed by 2 stages, and then that will maybe allow something to get an attack off on Ho before it goes on the next turn. So we'll see if that's worth it or not. Basically, it doesn't really matter what you do on the first turn, and the fact that you need the Ursa rings in means that you just have to keep them in. Like, I wonder if we can kind of theory craft a little bit while we're sitting here. Fake tears might be nice. Endure doesn't really matter. One of the Ursa rings comes back out. We did want that Golduck to stay out, unfortunately, but we'll just click Shadow Ball. We'll click, or the Golduck rather, to stay out. We'll click slash. And you know what? We're going to switch into the Glade because we don't really need the Glade, and I want the Golduck to stay. What rewards does Ho-Oh give you again? So we're just doing it on the story right now. So our reward is being able to advance the story. Oh, it's Sacred Fire Ursa Ring. Didn't even outspeed. All right, so Scary Face was useless. That's going to be an L. Maybe we lose this fight after all. Let's see what happens. It didn't want to attack anything. It should sky drop the Glade if I had to guess. So we'll double edge, which is actually going to be a bit annoying. But what are you going to do? All right. And then we'll Psycho Cut for stab damage. Helping Hand Sky Drop, I think, coming up. The rematch rewards, yeah, sorry, I was going to get to that, are 3 legendary lures and 10 rainbow quills, which equates to about like 150k Pokeyen if you were to just sell all of them. It's about 10k ish for the, it's like 8k and 140k for the rainbow quill, so it's like 145 to 150k. Yeah, so maybe we're not gonna do this first go because I picked a couple Pokemon that it doesn't want to deal with, but we'll see what happens. We might push it right here, and then the Sacred Fire. Okay, it used the Sacred Fire on Gallade, which is good. Shadow Ball goes off. Yeah, no problem. Would recommend the Ho-Oh fight generally. I have a video on the Poliwrath Dragonite Rotom Heat team that's very cheap to build. You could probably build it for the cost of the first like rematch, like 150k or less, so you can make money on the first one. The hard part will just be leveling them all, of course. It's kind of a time sink. All right, so it's Permasun. This is where Cloud9 comes into play. Oh, we don't like the Snarl there for our Jellicent. We disable it anyway. And double edge hits for damage cap. So we're chilling. Golduck comes out. Now that we have Raikou out, it is a little bit sketchier. So hopefully we will be able to get enough damage off. This might be an L though. Hoping for a nice Solar Beam on someone. Let's see what happens. Nope. Sacred Fire. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a loss, which is unfortunate. Do need something that will bait properly then. So I picked things that are generally weak last time, and last time I beat this, it seemed like you just accidentally fall into a win. If only it didn't reduce our special attack, we actually might be able to pull this one out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's just too much damage from the Solar Beam. If we had Cloud9 still, it would be doable because we'd get a turn off and we could recover on that, but... Washed up streamer can't even beat the Ho-Oh story fight. Okay, we're just going to do it how I've done it previously, which is bring Rhyhorns. You may be thinking to yourself, why Rhyhorns? Well, they have the move Rock Slide, and it's a same type attack bonus move, and they're very cheap. You can also level them up if you want. But they're just cheap fodder. The water types Ho didn't want to attack, so we're going to get rid of them. Otherwise, maybe just a couple more Golducks actually might be the play. Let's try that actually. I've done Rhyhorns enough. So we want Cloud9, Golduck. That's a good one. That's a good one, fine. Morning, Clarko. How's tomorrow? We just lost a Ho-Oh fight. I'm bad at this game. Very, very bad. Oh, I forgot. You can reset. It's super easy. Why can't they let us do that in for the regular fights? But we should easily beat it now. Hopefully these have Hydro Pump. 1, 2, 3. They do. We're going to click 2 Scary Faces. Hopefully that's enough to slow down Ho-Oh enough so that whatever attacks first on the next 2 turns, and then we push, and then it won't matter because we'll just be burning it down. Just woke after a horrid nightmare with full-on cold sweats and everything. Fun times. Damn. That's very fun times. Well, you're back into the land of the waking. I hope it's a bit more enjoyable than cold sweats and whatever you had going on otherwise. Actually, this is just going to be the same problem anyway, isn't it? Yep. It's just hitting the Ursa Ring anyway. Oh well. I'm glad you're here as well. Maybe our good luck charm here. Should be an easy push here. Sure enough, the first time I recommend on a video to use that Ursa Ring strategy is the first time I learned that it like is possible to fail with it somehow. I mean, apparently I need one because we're just getting smacked around by this Ho-Oh. I'm conceding defeat and I'm just going to click bring the Ursa Ring out, see if it even gets an attack off. Otherwise, it's just going to be Hydro Pumps for the victory. Oh, it's using the oh my god, it cleansed the status ailment. Oh, it was countering the gut strategy. Snarl and Double Edge should be it. Well, that didn't go as planned. Unfortunate. We got our Sacred Ash. It's very nice. None of our Pokemon no fly. Easy peasy, baby. Do a quick log back in. We don't need the Remoraid anymore. Oh, we're going to finish this out. We're going to finish what we start here. Dragonite, where's my Empoleon? So you try that yourself? Yeah, it seems like Golduck might be a little bit more straightforward. Because if Ho hits all like the Ursa Rings weird. You just need something that'll bait attacks better, I suppose. Ooh, let's go grab a couple more. I think that might... No, because you have to go through... Yeah, no, I need a bunch more. Bye. go. And more regular repels just in case. And repel time. If I can remember the proper pathing. We do need waterfall. I believe we brought that on him. We did. Cool. Going up the waterfall. Back down the waterfall and back out. Oh, you want whirlpool. I forgot. Son of a... Because whirlpool gives you this skip. Oh, should I do it? No. Funny because I sit here, I'm surprised how in depth you go in theorycraft something, but it's exactly what all my mates and I do with car setups and different circuits for racing sims. Yeah, this is just the shit that I nerd out on. Like, I'm sure doing that with like the car racing things is just like, it like scratches an itch for you, right? Where when you find that perfect setup. Yeah, same shit, different subject matter. Yeah. You get that optimal settings, whatever, configuration. You balance the brakes just right. I do not want kill pulse. Yeah, exactly. Like Mist came and hit me up about trying some alpha catching strategy on Discord, and I was like, hell yeah. Oh, spinner, damn it. I should have just hopped in the water. Yeah, it's just fun. It's easy. It's fast, but it's a volatile method. So it's a love ball catching method, which I'm not typically a fan of for the most part, using love balls, because you have to set up a bunch. But the idea is if you're using it to catch things rapidly on an alt, it's worth getting like both a male and a female version. And then you start with a drift blim. You lead with a drift blim. You trick focus sash. Oh my god, you were a spinner. Trick focus sash. So the alpha has a focus sash now. If drift blim lives, you can click memento to reduce its attack and special attack. And then you bring out a Snorlax. You click yawn, and then you click self-destruct. So you self-destruct to bring it down to 1 HP from the focus sash. And then it immediately goes to sleep on the turn that you self-destruct on. So basically what's happening is you're bringing it to 1 HP and it's going into sleep for 2 turns. And so that will guarantee 2 turns of 1 HP and a sleep that you get to use Love Ball with the correct opposite gendered Pokemon in. Oh, you son of a, using extreme speed. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that shit. Love balls are pretty expensive, but it is extremely fast. So you're probably going to catch in 1 ball, almost certainly in 2. But if you're only doing it on, let's say, the male alphas on a bunch of alts, so let's say you have a bunch of Johto alts or a bunch of Unova alts, you could go through and like maybe do only the males, so it offsets a lot of that cost. Currently using the Spin and Smeargle. Yeah, I would still generally recommend that for the most part. Should I have gone down and around? No, this is the way. Oh, I walked right into that one. Yeah, this is just an expensive strategy to like catch a bunch of alpha Garchomps really quickly, or catch a bunch of male field breeders really quickly. Not necessarily, it's not that best of a one-off. Yeah, so it's faster if you're doing a bunch at the same time, because you have to factor in the time it'll take to have, if you build up, like, let's say a stock of species of Pokemon in order to use as catchers for the love ball method, then it can work. But the time that it will take for you to go get one of the opposite species, you either have to scout and get one, or just get two, or have two on hand. So like, let's say your alpha is like using the Arcanine example from before, just had an Arcanine horde. You're going to the horde, or you're going to the alpha swarm, and you don't know which it's going to be. You can bring two Arcanines, one male, one female, and just be ready to go. But then you have to go get those two Arcanines. You have to hop on the GTL and buy one male, one female. Bring them with you. So there's the time and cost to do that. You can also then just save them so that you have them forever. You basically create a living dex inside your box, which would probably be a pain in the ass to deal with. Or you can just use your regular method. Now, if you had like 16 alts that you wanted to catch all of them on, it's a no-brainer to just get both kinds of Arcanine. That time that it takes to just do that really quickly makes sense, because you're going to catch it 16 times over. Whereas if you're just doing it once, it's not like that. Time save isn't that. Dodge the spinner. Time save isn't as good for just one account. That's not to say it can't be faster. It's just, it's definitely great for many characters, and then it's a little bit iffier sometimes. I also think it's just generally interesting to do. So like, eventually I'm probably going to make those Pokemon just to try it out myself, which is a different aspect of it, you know, just having fun playing the game. Not everything has to be perfectly optimal all of the time, right? So it could just be a fun way to test things out. So you have the cost of the Focus Sash, you have the cost of the not breeder, but like the gendered Pokemon, and then the love balls can be a bit expensive, where timers will take more time to catch. Generally, it'll still cost less on average to use timers. I did the math on it a while ago. I don't have it off the top of my head, but I want to say it's around like 3,000 on average cost in timer balls, 3,500. And then for love balls, the average cost is like 6,000, which is a bit more than one, because it usually takes like 1 to 2, something like that on average for love balls. But you can also offset the cost a little bit by getting the pink apricorns yourself, and then making the balls that way. You can also just sell the pink apricorns. So it's like, you know, are you really making that much money? It's a quick 5k here and there to just run through and get the 3 pinks that you can get real quick. Which, if you just do that every time you go to catch an alpha, that's you'll eventually just net positive. One more ace trainer. All these ace trainers are good for trainer reruns, by the way. If you are a new player and don't have access to a lot of trainers, the Johto ace trainers right there are great. And you are all about to see a nice log out skip coming up here. I don't remember Elite 4. Oh yeah, because it's the same as Kanto. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to repel. is it? Just after midnight. Not bad. Are you usually up this early, Clarko? Or is it just the cold sweats and nightmares that are got you up right now? I'll grab this. Razor Fang, not bad. I think it's right here. Just that, yeah, 5 a.m. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oops. There we go. There's our logout skip. Bravebird TM, not bad. And then it's like down over here and around and we're out. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. Rival fight. I did forget about this one. You're gonna do the same. This won't proc your berry and break your sturdy. There we go. What I did there was this is a sturdy Magnezone with Petaya berry. And so if I brought it down to range, that Thunderbolt would have done a lot more damage. To be fair now, with alphas, if you use the right balls, you're still in a good chance of catching it early if you're just a little bit lucky. Yeah, especially if you just soak netball. Because you can just soak, then netball on the first sleep turn and dream ball on the second one. Like that's basically a timer at that point. It's what's that, 3.5 and 4 instead of just waiting for 4. I probably should have used Night Slash in case of the curse body there. Or no, actually I want Night Slash available for Alakazam. Yeah, I don't even bring a soak Pokemon with me. I probably should do that, but yeah, it's like minor time saves. I just throw an Ultra Ball while I'm waiting for that. Most of the time, I've got some buttons that I can click leading up to. You quick balled one the other day. That's some nice luck there. 5x at 100 HP on a 10 catch rate is probably like a 10%-ish chance. If I remember, it's like 5 to 10. And we are into the Elite Four. We're gonna ditch our HM friends. Let's see. Oh, I can bring a Moxie Gyarados. That's nice. And a Tyranitar. Nice. We've got a team. We're gonna give leftovers to our Jellicent. What else do we have? We have Expert Belt. Do you have... Do I have like a Dragon Fang or something? We're gonna give Gyarados increased flinch chance. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give that to Gyarados. I mean, if I'm just shiny checking, so yeah, I just huck a quick ball and hope for the best. We're gonna lead with the Roggenrola. And this should be an easy clear. This is my main? No. This is just an alt account that I have up. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Very good. This is my third account, second character on my third account. It already had Unova done, and I bred this PvP team right here. This is part of it. And because of that, I just decided to use the Gallade, this Jolly Gallade that I bred, to beat a region, get Johto done, just so I have another character that I can do Ho on. I was going to do Unova again, but I kind of wanted to do Johto, and I have a bunch of like Unova specific ones coming up, so. We have Leaf Blade here. Does more damage base, I believe. But that's why we carry Night Slash. Do I have your main? You do not. That's one of my alts. I'm just CAAB on my main. Did you add me? We probably did some raids together, I'm guessing, right? You might have just added my alt then. That CAAVV. We did. Mind if absolutely, I do not mind at all. Please add me. Actually here. I don't know if you also were online, but my main's online on the other computer, so you can add me if you're available. I'm on. Shoot me an invite then. There it is. Got it. Stealth Rock goes off. We're chilling. Poison type. We just click Psycho Cut the whole time. I too am looking forward to raids again, and I should have, now that I have 11 characters, which is weird to say, that can do alts, I will be in need of a lot of people to do raids. So yeah, easily the most fun for me too. It was just such a good time. It did get a little bit tedious towards the end, but that was just me being like a completionist freak and doing it all of the raids on all of my alts for the shamans. Yeah, now I have 11. So this is character number 8. What the hell was that? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Custap Explosion, you love it. You have 2. Yeah, like I have 5 characters with all regions done. And then I've just been doing Unova over and over again. So I did Unova 4 more times for berries. And then I did 2 Unova runs at the same time. So I had one laptop up and the other laptop up. And I had 2 alts going with almost identical Glades. Oh no, we're losing. We're losing. Let's see if the scissor can take care of it. Oh, we're bug into bug. That's fine. We're not doing a lot of damage. That's not good. It's okay. It's not doing damage either. So it was actually, I mean, obviously I wasn't perfect at like keeping everything up at the same time, but once you get into a rhythm of like one's in a battle and the other one's just pathing to the next battle. So it's really not bad. And so it adds a little bit of overall time if you were to compared to just doing one at a time, but because you're getting 2 done at the same time, it's like almost cutting the time in half to get a single one done. Obviously you have to be kind of like focused to do both. Like if you were super cracked and you had like the devices for it, you could probably do 4 at a time in like 3.5, 4 hours. Get it down to like an hour per clear, which is crazy because that's like almost a really good money making method. It's like, yeah, my small brain could not. Like, yeah, it seems like something that would require like big brain, but it's really just like, it's much more monotonous than it is like thinking hard, because all you're doing is like, okay, like you just have to give up on, like, you can't do everything at once. And so it's just like, I'm just going to keep operating this thing until I'm done. And then once I get to a spot where it's stuck for a second, then I move to the next one. And you just keep rotating around, and you just progress slowly through everything. And it's not that much slower than if you were to just like do one at a time, because you're stuck. Like, this is all animation that I can't be doing anything right now. Like, no input, no input, no input, like 10 seconds at a time. That's you with normal GM runs. Yeah. And it's much lower stakes too, because it's like, you're not on charm. You can just hang out for a second. You can stop if you want to, take a break. If you get bored and you don't want to do 4 at a time anymore, you could just do the one, complete it, whatever. It's like, yeah. Miss, I was talking to Clarko about that, the Snorlax Drift Blim strat. That is, I think that's Bruno done. Forget who it is. But yeah, Gallade should pretty easily solo. If you just dodge that Custap explosion, should be very, very straightforward. We do have weather control here too with this T-Tar, which is nice. I mean, that's the, like, it's a cook I'm proud of, even though it wasn't 100% mine. Like, yeah, it's all iteration. Like, most of the stuff that I do is I get inspiration from someone and then credit them where they started, and then like, here's my twist on it, kind of thing. Oh my god, I just clicked Mud Slap. All right, pray for the accuracy drop, and then I can get Stealth Rock off, and then we're fine. Or is it guaranteed accuracy drop? It didn't matter. Okay, whatever. Gallade should be fine anyway. We have a stacked team as it is, so. It's all seeing things and combining them. I'm actually working on a pretty unique project myself. I can say it here because there's not a million people watching to ruin it for me. In other news, my ADHD is having a field day now that I have an Android device and can manage 2 accounts at once with the what's that, Source Pi thing? Is that does that allow you to mirror and give input to your phone on your device? Because I need to check that out. Oh, is this Umbreon gonna live the Sacred Sword? Okay, it doesn't think. Screen copy, got it. I might try that. I gotta figure something out. I eventually want to try to stream the double clear at the same time, because I think it's it would be instructive and entertaining to see both going. Maybe it would only be novel for some people for a little bit, but I think it'd be interesting to kind of see someone run 2 at once. So what are we on? This is gonna be like a 3.5 hour clear. This is kind of miserably done. We had a Ho fight fail. I need to remember. It's good that we dodged the Intimidate. Finish run, check Discord. I can multitask. Look at that. I mean, it would be pretty easy. I just set that up. Sometimes I want input on both at the same time, but I think it could be manageable. Untoads, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Do you need to have surprisingly more easy than I thought? Do you have to have the phone plugged in via like USB in order for this to work? Because that might limit me right now. I have a broken USB port and then it's my mouse and my mic for the other two. You can do it via Wi-Fi. Oh. As long as it's not laggy then. Dragonite lives the Psycho Cut. And we do not live the Dragon Claw. Alright. Here goes nothing. That was Dragon Gem? You... Mother... Full Bullet Punch. Oh my goodness, the full restore comes out. Does it have Fire Punch or something? Bro, it's not even multi-scale, and it does have Fire Punch. Oh my god, I'm cooked, dude. Alright, it's time for Jellicent to solo. I might give that a try at some point. Because that could work for just very little delay, much better than TeamViewer or other remote access softwares I've tried. That's nice. Not that it matters that much for a game like Pokemon, but... Is this going to be a special? Why is it switching? Into Ampharos. I don't have a ground type to swap to, but I do get the free recover. It's actually really hard finding out any info about 2013s as not many current players were on then. So are you going for like a Dex or just like a full... I can't swap into Gyarados. We'll just go into the T-Tar. %'s not too bad. And we can just Stone Edge. Decent damage. There you go. There's a player right there, 2013. Full 2013 Dex. Probably full living Dex. Yeah, that would be a really cool project. Bullet Punch should be okay here. I didn't put Roost on the Scizor, which is... Bro, these full heals are going to be the end of me. Oh my god, and I get paralyzed. It's over. I might actually lose the Elite Four. Such a cool idea. All I have are like 50 Carps and 60 others from when I played back then. Still a sick collection. Oh my god, static procs. Please flinch. It didn't even flinch. Okay. Currently have full Kanto minus Wigglytuff plus most of Johto and Hoenn. Were there no Johto stars in 2013? I can't find any all. Yeah, that would make sense that there were none. Just Hex and kill Ampharos. So we have the Gladeolide. I'm just going to do as much work as I can with Jellicent here, because I don't want to lose. Wow, it baited me. Yeah, he is absolutely running circles around me right now. Hex, big damage right now. Crunch does hurt, but we curse body it, and we're just going to keep getting chipped. I think they were added later, like 15, 16. Via Safari, took a break from 15 to 22. Quite the break. $2013 is going to be a small gold mine. Any particular ones that have increased in value for you? Jellicent just easily soloing everything here. Very nice. New vid on how to set up screen copy. Okay, sick. Looking for a small set of the 2012 gift Pokemon. Did you all see Team Rocket's video on his? He found like a coworker that played back in 2012, and just has like a full set. He had like a couple box full of just like 2012 mons. Yeah, no, the value's inside now. LOL. Super Kebab 3. Best viewers. Jellicent's just busted, dude. Slowly chipping down. I definitely could have just swapped to Glade and swept this fight way earlier, but now I'm kind of having fun. I'm committed. To the Shadow Realm. We recover on the EQ. Get back to full, because the burn chip's gonna kill it anyway. See you later, Arrow. I swear to goodness, if this thing swaps again on the Dragonite. You know what? What's it even going to click? Draco. That's what it's going to click. One quality of life update I really want is the trade log to go back at least a month and to have more info. Yes. Claim all on mail. Better trade log. We're not asking for a lot here. They clicked Draco again. Absolute mad lad. I have a notepad full of hundreds of purchases. I'm sick of writing everything down. Yeah. That would be a pain. Use a cheap E4 run team from your dock. Thanks for all your guards. Which E4 run team? Aphrodisiac. Necessary for tracking investments? Yeah, you have to. I definitely don't keep track of everything. I kept track of my my Halloween investments just so I remember what I bought them all at. I'm not really paying close attention to how much they've appreciated, but... Meant red? Okay. Because I do have a couple documents that aren't really linked anywhere that are like story guides to Elite Four, so I was wondering if you found them somehow. Oh, did the burn kill the Tyranitar? I wasn't even really paying attention. All right, let's check our instance info. Nice, we can do Ho. Oh, also, you can teleport skip this fight from the beginning. Or this is the catching tutorial, I guess. And so next time you do it right here. It'd be great if you could right click an item and tell you such info as like how long you've had the item and how much you bought it for, etc. Yeah, items, just the way that they end up, like that's just all fields in a database that have to track. So it just like increases the amount of data they have to store on their end exponentially. So I could understand why it would be like marginal gain for kind of a feature that might not get used. Your vanity is an OT trash. Yeah, I thought that was funny. It wasn't directly from Rumel. I think it was like Petrowski talking about Rumel opening sealed so that he could get like his OT spectral cape. I thought that was really funny. But like makes sense too. It's like, yeah, I pulled it. It's mine. Why do I have mail? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Those are going to sit in the mail for all of eternity. I'm never going to see those again. And one quick Ho fight for the boys, and then I got to go to bed. Oh, we're lagging. Oh, we're crashing. Uh-oh. We recovered. That was good. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Alright, that was CAA. EA. You are... Lustrous Orb is untradeable. Mail. Party, 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 party. Cool. Oh, we need someone who can fly. Off to Ekrutik. The one drawback of this faster strategy is that I was able to sneak fly onto Dragonite instead of rest, because you can get away with not clicking rest on the Dragonite in almost every case if you play smart. And there's nowhere to put fly, so on my alts I don't have a way to fly off of the tower, which is kind of annoying. If you have to log out Trick back down, it'd be very nice to have a teleporter up there. Untoads, do you know of any off the top of your head of any other Johto Hoenmons that weren't available in 2013? That would be interesting. Definitely not Raikou Entei Suicune. I wouldn't be surprised if there were just like a couple random ones that just didn't have locations for a little while and then they eventually added their spawns. It's nice that I can basically do this Ho-Oh strategy in my sleep now, because it's basically in my sleep. Still pulling your hair out with Wigglytuff. Haven't seen one in a year. I mean, couldn't you just evolve one? Or does that not count for your challenge? Can you evolve a Jiggly and let that be that? Nope, seen one Jiggly. Okay. Suppose that is not an option. I know we had swarms for a ton, but I know starters were restricted as well. The Pokemon attainable in the Kanto Sevi Islands are all attainable. So let me look at the list. I would evolve a Jiggly though. Yes, gotcha. So we protect with Lunatone, we safeguard with Chandelure, and we nasty plot with Rotom. That's the first of 2.3 repeating setup turns. We set up on the first 2 turns and sort of on the 3rd turn. Dodge the burn with safeguard. We protect with Chandelure to block the crunch and part of the earth power damage coming at us. Nasty plot once more and set Trick Room with Lunatone. Crunch blocks, plot up, and Trick Room. Because Entei is on the field, we will be using HP Ground. With Lunatone, Chandelure is switching, and we are using Psych Up on Rotom to copy the stat boost. Night Miss, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, bedtime time almost for me too. Sorry, Clarko, that you're going to be deprived of content. Now that we're boosted up, Lunatone is going to Power Gem. We're going to Thunderbolt on Suicune and shift with Chandelure to Lunatone's place. Helping Hand does go off because of priority first, but any attack that Suicune would use would not. Anime, the endless content faucet. We will not be Shadow Balling. We're shifting to Lunatone's spot and then Thunderbolting and Power Gemming. And it's perfectly strategic that the Lunatone's doing less damage here. If it did damage cap, we'd push too early. I've also decided to shunt Machop, Zubat. Nice, easy, free shunt. Oh, that is a nice one. Two really nice green shinies, yeah. Is Zubat a phase on a lot of things, or is that just Swoobat? We are going to Power Gem on Ho, HP Ground the Raikou, and shift as usual on the Chandelure team. And then we're done with phase 1, basically. We got to start the transition into phase 2. Swoobat, yeah, I guess I just associate Zubat with everyone being unhappy. I might go for that Haxorus just because I wouldn't mind the Swoobat shiny to use as an alpha catcher. That's way down there. Golbat is a phase for Merc and Kanto. Oh, interesting. Is that a 5x in Kanto? Because Merc is another one that I want. For raids, obviously. It would be such a nice flex to have. Is it a particular time of day? Or is that somewhere else that has the day, like the time of day for the Murkrow Horde? It's like Mischievous and Sinnoh or something like that. Murkrow. Split at like night. Alright, what am I doing? Trick Room's off. We are switching, setting light screen, and setting Trick Room. Sick of going dry with all these sweaters getting shinies, so I'm doing 5x, yeah. I was kind of dry for a while. I didn't really track encounters, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I got a flood of shinies. I got I got my Dugong, then hold on, I have to pay attention for a second. I got my Dugong. Croc. Vanillix or Vanillish. That will eventually be a Vanillix, and then Camerupt. Night Lost Cave for Merc, and Split isn't too good though. Oof. That's pain. Oh, I saw the 18%. I thought it did like no damage. Plot, Psych Up, and it's all out attack. It should be an easy. We're gonna check something really quick. All right, we're chilling. I had to build special Mr. Mimes for it when I go shunt it. What do the mimes do? What's the build? And that's Ho. Easy fight, easy life. I'm guessing I got nothing to worry about with Machop Zubat while shunting. I wouldn't be so sure. Thank you, thank you. This one went a lot easier than the story fight, which is good. We're gonna log out, trick back down. List some lures for like 1k under whatever selling is right now. We're gonna do, I've been doing like 44888. But I mean, this is all fresh cash basically. Wow, bang, 2 down. That was quick. So across 6 accounts, about $140 each. $140,000 times 6 is, it's like 850k for all the Ho fights across my accounts weekly, which is not bad. Nice little mill. Can be done in about at like 7-8 minutes each now. It's not bad. Tested catching, they seem okay. I can't check here. I think you're okay. Anything fighting type scares me because it's like recoil and or final gambit. And then final gambit just sneaks onto things randomly. I was also thinking like Brave Bird on Zubat, but I guess it's not learn set. $17 max, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we are going to call it here, though. That was a fun 4-hour stream. Holy moly. Did not feel like 4 hours, which I guess is a good thing. Normally, it feels like a lot longer to stream for this long. So we are going to go raid my team member who's also doing all regions on an alt. Shrimp Lad, who has 0-phased Zora and also 0-phased Breloom. If you weren't aware of their luck. So if you want some of that luck to rub off on you, I recommend sticking around in their chat. Or, you know, just go watch anime, whatever. Soundproof for Perish Song, Mischievous, with skill swap for Insomnia Murkrows. Also just additional screens if needed. Interesting. God, yes, please. Oh, yeah. That's an interesting little utility catcher there, especially for a species that doesn't get a lot of love in that regard. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Yeah, cool that it was 4 hours. Didn't feel that long. I do need to go to bed desperately, though. I'm quite tired. Didn't sleep all that well last night, so. We're going to head out. Everyone wave to Shrimp Lad when we get there. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for sticking around, Clarko. Sorry about your waking night terrors, but thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Everybody else, thanks again. Let's go hit it. For YouTube viewers, it is Shrimp Lad on Twitch if you want to join. I will link in a second. But Twitch keeps. See you later.